What's up, you guys? Time is back with another video. This time it is not a fragrance video. It's actually a watch video. As you guys know, I've been on this journey with a company called Mafia. It's pretty much a watch subscription plan. And honestly, I'm kind of, now not per se Mafia, but I do kind of like these little subscription plans. We got some for the dogs, Bark Box. Got a coffee subscription plan, Atlas Coffee. I'll leave those descriptions down below. And then again, I got this Mafia subscription. I think that's a cool way to get into certain things. Now, there's other subscription plans out there. There's one out there that actually just gives you, like, if you're a guy and you just like random things, they just throw random things into a box and you just open it up. So it's almost like every month is Christmas, and I think that's a cool way to get into certain things, especially watches. Who doesn't like a nice watch? Obviously, my go-to watch is a smartwatch, Samsung watch. But, you know, in reality, when that thing dies, you can't tell the time. Now, that can happen as well with a regular watch. Battery goes down. Yeah, you're stuck with just that watch. But at least, if a battery dies in a regular watch, you can at least pretend to wear that. Obviously, when someone asks you the time, you're going to be looking at it and you're like, yeah, it's 4 p.m. and it's like pitch dark outside. And they're like, oh, you must got a dead battery. But with a smartwatch, that battery dies, you just have a blank screen on your wrist, and that just kind of looks whack. So at least with a regular watch, you can fake stunt a little bit. If the battery is dead, you can just pretend it's working. Not like you're going to be looking at it anyways. You'll probably be looking at your cell phone. Mostly everybody is looking at their cell phone anyways. So honestly, there shouldn't be a person that comes up to you asking you what time it is nowadays. I don't even think that's a thing nowadays. Does anyone just randomly come up to you and, hey, what time is it, sir? I think I've had that once, but for the most part, that doesn't really happen that much. But Mafia, again, your first month is going to be literally 70% off. So you'll probably get your first watch for about 20 bucks. And then every month you'll be charged, I think it's like 35 to 40 bucks. And every month they send you a brand new watch. And they claim that the watches are usually retail priced over $100, okay? So that's not to say that you can find some of these watches on eBay for cheaper, but the retail selling price is usually over $100 for each one of these watches. So if you look at it that way, you are definitely saving money. 40 bucks compared to a $120 watch. So now, this is about my 5th watch in so far with the company. Now, the one thing I'm a little disappointed with is pretty much I've gotten all leather band watches, okay? Haven't got a metal band yet. And honestly, that's my favorite type of watch, the metal band. I think they just look so much better. Even though the leather bands are really nice too. They go well with like nice button-up t-shirts. The leather band, if you got like a long dress t-shirt, leather bands look very nice. But overall, I just like that metal look, and I haven't received one of them yet. 5 months in and not one of them yet. Decided to keep giving this company some time. Maybe the last few months of the year I'll get it, but if after this whole year I don't really get any metal watches, will not be subscribing to them again. So hopefully they got something nice in here. But just kind of wanted to go over the watch for February. This one is from Bellany Watch Group, okay? Now, I didn't do no research on this, but we're going to go into this with an open mind together. Bellany Watch Group, not to be confused with Bill Bellamy, okay? Not Bill Bellamy from MTV. This is Bellany Watch Group, okay? Again, did not do any research, so I do not know how much this watch cost retail, but I'm apparently thinking over $100, okay? So here we go. Open that box up. You're greeted with this little paper right here, this little explanation of this watch. Congratulations on your purchase of the Expedition model, the EXP 96. 22 millimeters high, tensile silicone strap. So again, no metal strap this time, but it is silicone, not leather. 40 millimeter double coated polished casing. We got scratch resistant. We got corrosion resistant. We got water resistant up to 30 meters. We got 47 millimeter lug to lug. So the lug, I believe that's from that one side of the lug to the other side if there is another lug. And then 377 battery replacement, whatever that means, who knows. But it says your timepiece is guaranteed for a period of 12 months from the date of purchase, with the exception of loss, theft, battery replacements, and damages. So I guess if it's just not working, they take care of it. But I'm assuming you got to actually change the battery if the battery is just the issue. But if there's anything else, this thing is guaranteed. So here we go. There's that paper, and here is the watch. Boom. That Bellany Group. Look at that. Nice, kind of round, squared. What's the name of the shape right here? This round square. What is that? It's not a oval. It's not a circle. It's not a square. What is that called? But I don't know. But take a look at that watch. Pretty nice looking in that case. Let's pull it out. There is a little bit of plastic on the front to protect from any type of scratches from shipping and stuff like that. But let me kind of wipe this down real quick. By the way, if you guys like that t-shirt, sister-in-law made that. That is the official Linscents logo. And no, that is not the official Linscents tear. That was an accidental snip of the package. But I actually rocked this because I actually kind of like that. You spray some like fragrance right here and you kind of get this little filter that kind of filters it throughout the air. So it's cool. Wipe this down one little bit more, and then we will take a look at this watch on my wrist. Okay, so here we go. I actually kind of like, I'm more of a fan of these silicone straps more than leather straps. And the reason why, I just feel like they're more, they got more of like a stretch, like you can mess with these a little bit more. They got more durability. Leather, sometimes when you're trying to pull it through that strap, especially if they're new, they kind of struggle getting through that little opening right here, that clasp, and then to connect with that little, what do you even call these things? What is that? The grasp of the watch? Sometimes with the leather ones, they're kind of hard, but man, take a look at that watch. That is actually quite nice, you guys. And again, it is not a metal watch, but the face clearly is nice, shiny, like looks like stainless steel or maybe even silver. Kind of looks like it's probably not silver, but nice stainless steel. There you go, Bellamy Group, right up at that top. Bellany Group, not Bellamy. Don't get confused with that Bill Bellamy, okay? Let's take this little, I like those little plastic things that they put in the watches. Kind of cool, like taking the key out of a bomb. That when you got to take that pin out to throw that bomb and get it going, you got to pull that pin to get that time right. So let's make sure the time is right. What time is it? Anyone got the time? No, I'll just be checking that microwave over there. It is 10:55, so let's put this to 10:55 and make sure this is working. 10:56 now. And boom, it is working. Look at that. You can see that seconds hand ticking. Tick, 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 tick. But man, overall, I'm actually digging this watch. Again, you guys, my daily driver as far as watch is a smartwatch. But here's the thing again. Let's say you forget to charge it at night and you don't realize that. You get to work and you really only have like 20% left on that smartwatch. You're about halfway throughout the day. Now the thing is starting to die, okay? Now, you'll know pretty much right away if your watch is dead. The hands aren't moving, everything like that, staying still, so you can kind of tell not to put that on. A lot of times you take your smartwatch off the charger, you're really not looking for how much battery you got in, you're just putting it on your wrist, okay? Let's say, for instance, the plug got disconnected from the wall, so that whole night you just assumed your watch was being charged. You get to work, you got 20% left. About 3 hours into the day, you have no more watch, okay? This one, at least, the battery's dead, it still looks good on the wrist. Again, if this was a smartwatch, you just pretty much have a blank screen right there, okay? So nothing to show for it, okay? Again, if this dies, you still got something to look at, something that looks very nice. And yes, this looks very nice, you guys. This is actually it's a nice daily wear watch too right here. Going to work, got a couple errands to run. Nice little date night. That'd actually be a nice little watch right there too as well. Make sure you got something to spray along with that. Dossier, there you go, Oriental Cherry. Smells sexy, looks sexy, got the nice watch. But there you guys go. I'm actually quite pleased with this watch. Again, it wasn't a metal band, but I'm actually really impressed with this watch. I actually like it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of watch education. Again, that was Bellany Group. Wrist Mafia was basically the company that I purchased this from. They sent this out, Bellany Watch Group. Maybe next month they'll be sending me out a Rolex or maybe some kind of Cartier watch. Who knows? But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.